right, so getting into our scapulas, scap CARs, and you can work one arm, you can work both arms at the same time, doesn't really matter. And same thing with positioning, right? We went through our closed chain kinetic CARs, scap CARs in that quadruped position. And this one, same thing is kind of like the shoulders, right? I could be in a kneeling position, I can be in a standing position. Doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, right? Whatever is comfortable for you, where you like practicing. Again, I like to really take my hips out of the equation, and I can really focus on what my trunk is doing, right? What my core is doing. So again, getting nice and tall through the spine, right? And again, right, we're not gonna start here. We're not gonna start with this super proud chest, right? So we're gonna actually think about almost rounding at the upper back and protracting at the scapulas, right? That's, my scapulas are at the ready, right? If you look at a boxer, right, this is where they're at, okay? Scapulas at the ready, right, as you punch, right? So same kind of position, same kind of concept, right? We wanna be stable here. So I'm gonna have my arm, I'm gonna reach straight up, right? And then I'm gonna come out about, 30, 45 degrees. Like I talked about before, I wanna practice in the range of motion that I know is going to correlate to training, right? So even though, yes, I can be working here straight on, but what's most likely gonna happen is I'm gonna be in this position when I'm training, okay? So again, I'm gonna open up about 30 to 45 degrees, and from here, elbow fully extended, right? Nice and tall through the spine. Now I'm gonna protract, elevate, retract, press down towards the rib cage, and reach out. Nice and slow, smooth transitions. Watch out for the elbow, right? I don't want to do this, especially as I start to retract, right? That's going to be one. As soon as I correct that, my head might glide forward or my rib cage might flare, okay? So be aware of those things. It's always good to take video of yourself too, or watch yourself in a mirror. Okay, smooth transition, working true range of motion. Right, stabilizing that shoulder through the scapula. Okay, so you can work all one direction, you can go opposite directions, up to you, okay, working one side, both sides at the same time. I always like any opportunity I can, I like to work one side at a time, simply because I can really focus on that individual joint. And like I said before, right, with the hips, my right hip articulates different than my left hip. I got to get into different positions. So same thing, as left shoulder compared to my right shoulder, right? Just little things that I have to tweak for that specific joint. Okay, so keep that in mind, and that is the Scapula CAR.